I have my laptop here with all my points that I want to discuss. In 6 minutes, you'll be a better photographer. I thought I could teach you some really easy and basic tips on how to shoot better. This can all just be done in your room with as little to no equipment as possible. Manual is a better option, I find, when it comes to shooting, so that way you have more control over how your picture is going to come out. Okay, so once your camera's on manual, there are 3 major things you want to know on how to operate manual. Those 3 things are aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. It's basically a ring inside your lens, and the more open it is, the background of your picture will be more blurry. The more shut it is, the more of like your whole entire photo will be in focus. Shutter speed is how fast your camera takes the picture. So when your shutter speed is at a fast setting, your image will be sharper, whereas if you have your shutter speed to a slower shutter, your picture will have like blur in it. ISO is your light sensitivity. If you have a lower ISO, you will have a less grainier photo, but it can be a little bit darker. If you have a higher ISO, chances are your photos will be a little grainy. Taking photos on your smartphone is actually pretty straightforward. It's basically just one button. Play around with what you want to focus on. Sometimes the most interesting object isn't always what's right up front. That's when your phone takes a bunch of photos like really fast, one right after another. Shoot the same thing more than once and shoot it different ways, and then that way you can play with angles and see what you like, what you don't like, what's flattering, what's not flattering. My personal fave, and I think a fave for a lot of people, is golden hour. And if you're not quite sure what that is, that's sunrise and sunset. And that's that really nice orange, like warm lighting. I just think it looks so good and will improve like any photo. But again, that's just my opinion. Some other lighting that I find works really good for shooting is like cloudy days. Now again, we're in quarantine, so it's probably not the best to be going out right now. But like if you want to shoot around in like your backyard, I don't see it hurting anyone. Window light. It's usually soft. A lot of times in professional photography, if you're in a studio, you will mock window light because it's that nice. Hopefully I explained things clear enough now for you to have a better understanding of how to take a good photo. You get the technical stuff, you're ready to take pictures of things, but now you're not too sure what you want to take photos of. So when I first started taking photos, a lot of it was just taken in my own bedroom. That way I was just able to experiment. You can play with the lighting, you can play with the placement, you can play with the angle, crop, you can take stuff, add stuff, change up your background, and just get creative with it. Something else you can do when it comes to taking photos of just random objects is to use your environment. You can use your TV, you can use your laptop, you can use a night light. Just get creative. Keep going until it's second nature. And if you want to further your photography skills, I'm going to also have some videos coming out of how to edit on your phone, how to edit on Photoshop and Lightroom. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. Okay, bye.